Hello and welcome to diode circuits and DC sweep analysis. This tutorial project will introduce the use of diodes and DC sweep feature in the PSpice. Okay, let's create a simple circuit. We'll choose from the eval library. Let's make sure eval library is selected. Diode D1N 4002. Let's place it and zoom in so we have a better view. We will also use a V-sine source because we want to do a transient analysis. As a resistor, we will use just a 1K resistor. Now let's select ground and wire our circuit. Alright, with our V-sine source we will choose 0 offset. Our amplitude is 5 volts and our frequency is 100 Hz. Let's now create a new simulation profile. Go to PSpice and create a new simulation profile. Give it a name. And we hit create. We'll choose runtime to be 0.05 seconds. We hit apply and OK. Since we want to measure the voltage across the resistor and across the voltage source, we will put the markers in appropriate places. Now let's run the simulation profile. As you can see from the picture, our wave over the diode voltage goes to almost 5 volts, but it doesn't reach 5 volts. This is due to the fact that PSpice is not using ideal diode. The characteristic of the diode will be measured in the next part of our tutorial. We can also see that our waves are not linear, so let's go ahead and fix this problem. We can do it by simply going to simulation and edit profile, and in our maximum step size we will put 100 microseconds. Let's hit apply and rerun the simulation. Now we can see a nice picture. Well, in the next part of our tutorial we will use DC sweep feature to determine IV characteristics of the PSpice diode. Let's enter simple circuit. We will use VSRC voltage source because we want to perform a sweep. And let's go and create a new, well, before we put our marker on the diode, marker current, so we want to do current. Let's create a new simulation file, call it DC sweep, and we choose a DC sweep from the menu, and we'll make sure our voltage source is called V1 or whatever it's called in your project. Now we'll choose the start value of -6 volts and value of 2 volts and increment of 0.01. Okay, let's hit OK and run the simulation, and we will see that the curve appeared. So to adjust this curve, we will go to axis settings and we choose y-axis and hit the user defined, and we'll do it from -10 milliamps to 30 milliamps, and you should have the picture that is gonna appear in a second. So like this. You should see in this picture that this is a non-ideal diode characteristics, and it explains our results in part A of this tutorial.